Good morning, guys. Welcome to Momentum Tech. My name is Ricky. Today we'll be testing Marvel Rivals, running on the Ryzen 5 3500X, and I'm pairing it with the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Super. In terms of performance, the 1660 Super comes close to something like a 1070 or a Titan X, somewhere in between that. I'm pairing it with 16 gigabytes of RAM running on dual channel with XMP enabled, which brings the speed of the memory up to 3200 mega transfers per second. By the way, the drivers that I'm using are the NVIDIA 572.70 as of the time of recording. Alright, very good. So like I said, we're going to start with low settings. And then I'm going to switch it over to the ultra settings and see how it compares. As per usual, I'm going to be counting the FPS inside the actual match. I don't want to include the FPS of things like menus or loading screens. Oh, wait a second. I never started counting the FPS. Okay, let's see. What do we got?
The moon haunts you!
Spider mode! One of Moon Knight's aunts.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain, Johnny.
They're ahead of us.
By the Agamotto!
Spiders don't go down this easy.
Oh no.
By the eye of Agamotto! I am strengthened for battle.
Double KO!
I'm not ready to...
Okay, now let's stop counting and switch it over. Ultra settings. Now we're counting ultra settings.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
The odds weren't fantastic!
It really goes down quite a bit in terms of FPS, but we're still very close to 60 FPS, so I don't know. I think it's still good.
There's still more work to be done.
But it depends on what you consider to be playable. If you want to be competitive, you definitely keep it on the low settings. Personally, I barely notice the difference. Maybe it might be my monitor or something like that, but...
The moon haunts you!
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier! Pulse charge, fire!
Alright, there we go.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Well, I guess we lost. I'm not surprised. Very good. With that, that takes care of the benchmark run for today. Back into MSI Afterburner, we're going to go into the results for the benchmark run. And in the low settings, the average frame rate was 99.5 with a minimum frame rate of 44.7, a maximum frame rate of 122.3, and 1% low of 36.1. With ultra settings, this combination averages 54.6 with a minimum frame rate of 30.4 and a maximum frame rate of 120.1. The 1% lows are 22.1%. That being said, I honestly, personally, barely notice the difference between the ultra and the high settings when I'm playing. So I would just leave it at low settings to try to get as much FPS as you can. Overall, I think it's a playable experience. Is it a competitive experience? Probably not, because if you want to get close to, for instance, my monitor is it's a 1080p 165 hertz panel, so this wouldn't be enough. But overall, I think it ran pretty well. This is Momentum Tech. My name is Ricky. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.